kill myself. You want me to kill myself. Been a bit so damn long. Now the things I feel. Suicidal thoughts, call it Kurt Cobain.
I wasn't rapping about Kurt Cobain. I was rapping about materialistic stuff where people would kill themselves over, and like basically using Kurt Cobain as a reference, you know, because the suicide thing. And everybody look up to Kurt Cobain for the wrong reason. And he's a legend for what he did, like with Nirvana and everything, but just the whole thing about his depression and suicide and stuff like that, it was almost glorified, you know what I mean? He's grunge. He's a grunge culture, but like what he did, like Nevermind, like that album was very impactful for its time. And like I listened to the album, I bought that album back in 2016 for the first time when I was getting into Kurt Cobain and stuff like that. And matter of fact, not even 2016, it was 2015, you know? Everybody knows It Smells Like Teen Spirit, but like if you really dive into his music, like it was like, it talks about a lot of subjects about his state and his state of mind at that point, you know? Like most of the rappers that I know is either antisocial, bipolar, schizophrenic. Most of the best artists are that like that, you know, or just been through a whole bunch of bullshit that made them that way. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that most of these artists don't even talk about. But like I still went through the same shit most of these guys went through. You know what I'm saying? Even losing a brother young, like that affects your mental because, you know, I didn't even have time to grieve for when my brother died, you know? And I didn't break down and cry until 2016. You know, I would always lash out because of like how I was treated when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like just shit that I keep bottled inside. That's why I feel like it's important, because if I never would have talked about it, I probably would have been super crazy to this day or abused drugs in some way if I didn't talk about certain things I went through. Yeah. And that's why I don't do drugs.
Taking my dick in my pants.
The thing with X, like his energy was just so like raw and like it was like untainable. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when we met. When we met, we was both angry about some shit, and that's how we kind of connected. But it was like we connected on some music shit. But when we get to know him, I was mad about something, he was mad about something, and our energies just matched perfectly at the time. He was like really important to like what's going on, cause like Jit was just unfiltered. He was unfiltered as fuck. Like to be real, like not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying like he said what was on his mind. He didn't hold back from what he was gonna say. No matter who it was, what time it was, he wasn't gonna hold back what he was gonna say. If he fuck with you, he'll might literally fight you if he fucks with you. It wasn't just hip hop. He wanted to do everything, like every genre. He was versatile. He understood he was versatile, and he could use it to his advantage. So that it was. I would just say it was more of an importance to music culture than just, you know, rap.